Okay, you see me? Hey there. I don't know if you can hear me. It is Saturday, January 7th, 2017. We are at our first MAGFest. If you look around, what I'm going to try and do is do like a video tour of kind of what MAGFest is, at least for me, and have some fun, you know, while we're at it. So, this is the Gaylord. Right, this is the entrance to the Gaylord National Hotel, and yeah, let's just take a look around because I want everyone to know how fucking awesome this place is. All right, so let's start this way. I'm gonna do a walking tour. All right, I have really unsteady hands, so bear with me. All right, so MAGFest stands for Music and Gaming Festival. Centered around video games, and it is where all geeks of all shapes and sizes convene once a year, the first week of January, for awesomeness. So we're walking through the main entrance of the hotel. It is 10:35 at night. It's kind of bewitching hour. This is the last full day of MAGFest. We have a lot of stuff going on. As you can see, we have some cosplayers taking video, right? We're gonna stop at the map. I want to show you how awesome this map is, right? So, the Gaylord is huge, really huge, and MAGFest is fucking awesome, right? We have all kinds of concerts going on, from chip music and video game music. There's LAN gaming going on, there's tabletop going on, there's all kinds of panels, there's a whole console section for gaming, there's a whole arcade section of gaming where you get to play arcade games from all over the world, especially Japan, because you know we gotta pick up Japan here, right? So this is what the map looks like, right? This hotel is confusing as shit. So for my own memory, we're gonna take a tour, right? So coming through the front entrance, right? We're on the lobby level. And what I want to show you guys is how awesome what is called the atrium is, right? So I'm gonna take a quick little walk through the bar, right? Where many geeks are enjoying their fare and drink, right? Take a look. We have all kinds of geeks drinking, right? And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk on, mosey on over to the balcony because I want to show you how awesome this view is, right? The way that the hotel is laid out is you have what is called the atrium down there. Those are tiny little full functioning buildings, right, in the hotel. And the hotel rooms are surrounding these buildings, right? We're all indoors, right? Once you get here, you don't have to leave unless, you know, you prefer spending a shit ton of money that you don't have like I did. Pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to afford to eat or smoke for a week, but I want you guys to take a good look at what is down there. We'll go down there in a little bit, right? So, if you look up top, that next level, that's the gazebo level. And what goes on in that gazebo is pure awesomeness. There's lots of photo ops for cosplaying and things like that. But most importantly, you have small bands, because this is a music and gaming festival, right? So you have all kinds of different artists that come and perform at that gazebo. And if you have an atrium view room, like the rooms that we just saw, you get to watch what's going on in the gazebo with a pretty good view depending on where you are. You got a Loki walking around. Always gotta have a good Loki, right? So, first thing I wanna show you is we're gonna stop at the very first directory that you'll pass around the hotel, just to give you a nice little view of what the code of conduct is as people are walking past me, right? I'm gonna let you people read over that, right? They say there's no alcohol or illicit substances, but geeks drink. We'll leave it at that. So, what I want to do, if I can get here, walk all over, take a look at the event. Can you read that? look at the titles of these events, right? So we have Jam Clinic going on. Jam Clinic's really cool. It means musicians can just show up and fucking jam on their own schedules and do whatever the heck they want. There's what are called jam spaces all over the place where DJs and all other kinds of artists can just sit around and play music. There's a museum, which we might check out. I'm not sure if it's open. It's open until about midnight, so we'll be able to hit that up. They have all kinds of cool artifacts of gaming from the beginning of time. I've been told that there's like an original Amiga up there. We have to check that out. Tabletop. We'll get up there in a little bit. But it is fucking fantastic. Hundreds upon hundreds of geeks convene to play whatever tabletop game fits your personal interest. I learned how to play Settlers of Catan yesterday. There was a huge tournament going on. There's lots of tournaments going on all over the place. Starship Horizons. Okay, Starship Horizons is really cool. We're gonna stop by there. There was an Overwatch tournament going on. It's going on until about midnight. But just to look, D&D Adventure League, and that's just the first page. Let's go to the next page, right? Magic is going on. Pathfinder is going on. There's a Witcher LARP going on. There's a claw machine tournament. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds awesome. There are all kinds of panels like behind the scenes of how MAGFest actually works, because everything that we're going to see is volunteer driven. People do not get paid to do all this really cool stuff that we're about to see. So, that being said, if you decide to come to MAGFest next year, sign up. They can always use the help. I'm going to sign up for charity next year, and probably tech ops, right? So, let's just take a look here to the right. Right now, we don't have a giant crowd of people waiting for the elevator, but we will soon, and we will get them to do the MAGFest roar, and we'll get to that in a little bit, right? So, we're gonna head on up to, I believe it's the ballroom level. I believe that is I want to say, an Overwatch cosplay. Notice those that we are passing on the escalator. All the wonderful cosplay going on. Oh, the joys of MAGFest. Alright, so what is going on over here? Alright, we're gonna go down the Woodrow Wilson wing. We're gonna take a look at what kind of panels are going on, because there are all kinds of panels going on at all hours of the night. And I want to say that this is where the LGBT panel's going on right now. But before we stop at the panels, there are these wonderful LCD TVs everywhere showing you concerts that are going on right now, right? And the different stages that we have. We got the main stage going on. There's a Mega Man-a-thon going on. Chip Space is really cool for chip music. If you don't know what chip music is, download it, watch it. It is awesome. It's great stuff to listen to. I have no idea what this guy is doing and what that monster is, but whatever, right? So, I'm just doing video. Look, that's a Street Fighter panel. What panel is going on right now?
It's the Continue Show.
It's the what?
Continue Show, their YouTube channel.
Oh, YouTube channel. Notice this panel. I'm going to give you a look at what the panels in this particular room are, right? Check that out. Oh, Super Art Fight. Oh my god, I missed Super Art Fight today. Shit, I was so busy. There's all kinds of stuff going on from room to room. I think they just wrapped up the LGBT panel, which is cool. We're going to mosey on over to the bridge simulators, which is really cool. You're going to just hear me say really cool forever, right? And what I want to do is I want to take you to see. This is Starship Horizons Bridge Simulator. You have the con. So what is going on here is we have bridge simulation games going on. right? Where you actually have a captain and a team of people, a team of actual starship crew members. And your job as captain is to get your team and your ship through that mission, right? There are all kinds of different ones going on, but this one's pretty big. This one's pretty cool. This is Bridge 4. And I don't know if you could see on the very front LCD, there is a life diagram, because this is a big one, right? The captain actually has vitality monitors on their crew members, and they have to make sure that their crew members don't die, right? It's pretty freaking rad. So if you want to come down and run an actual bridge of an actual ship, this is where you want to be, right? Pretty cool, right? We're gonna mosey on back, give you some more views of the bridge simulator. That's the staging area for training of the bridge simulator. Oh, there's a mirror. Kind of want to see how I look in the mirror. Oh, you can't see my things. All right, so these things, these red things, right, signify that I am a zombie. There is an actual game going on throughout the entire week, hosted by Interfection, or I think the game is called Interfection, but the idea is that people wear these red pieces of cloth around them to indicate whether or not they are a zombie or a survivor. And how do you become a zombie from being a survivor? Well, you run into a survivor or a zombie and you play a game of rock, paper, scissors. And whoever wins either survives or gets their brain eaten. I finally, after being a survivor for the first 2 days, Chapel, our wonderful friend from Syracuse and our crew, converted me while I was wearing my NASA flight suit. So we lost a pretty good brain to zombies. We lost the NASA brain. Alright, so we came up that escalator over there. We made a right. Now we're just gonna go straight and we're gonna take a look at the cherry blossom room and also the gazebo, right? So yesterday there was a really cool string quartet named Triforce Quartet. They do all kinds of video game music, specifically for Zelda. Do it again. Can I hear your MAGFest roar? I suck. I sound like a dying pterodactyl when I do it. But that roar that you're hearing is the MAGFest roar, and throughout the night, you're just, this entire atrium view, right, just echoes the battle cry of MAGFest. So this is the gazebo. See, people are taking cosplay pics. But Triforce Quartet was awesome. They did a really intimate show last night. We just kind of all sat here and listened to them. There's video about that later. So let's take a mosey on over to the cherry blossom room again. Many people are cosplaying. I don't know what's going on there now, but at around 8 o'clock, there was a really cool Transformers panel. So just so that you guys can have a look at what's going on Saturday, right? Top 10 Transformers episodes. I sat through that and I wanted to just freaking die. Princess Anastasia, hello, you're on video. Oh, sorry. Might I have a curtsy one last time? Why, thank you. Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good night. I love conventions. This is not a con, by the way. I want to really point out to people that this is not a con, right? This is not an expo. This is a festival, and you will understand what I mean by festival when we get downstairs later. We get on over, mosey on over to the actual ballrooms. So there is LARPing going on. There's an entire room dedicated to LARPing and planning said LARPs, right? Check it out. Magnolia 3, right? I don't know what's going on in here, but we're just gonna take a quick video. People congregating upon LARPing. That's how many people are doing LARP. This is where an infection zombie tag is. This is where you get your wonderful zombie gear. Hopefully we'll be able to actually convert some survivors. That's a MAGFest related room. Jam Clinic. Oh, we gotta stop over at Jam Clinic. See? Jam Clinic.
Alright, here it is. Listen up.
Excuse me?
Sorry.
Sure.
And then it chills out again.
This is from Pokemon. They're gonna jam to Pokemon. Here we go. Two different French horn. We're just gonna kind of. I'm like really excited to see what they're gonna do.
Alright, how about this? So the first time, just to figure out how to start it, I'll do the first time through the melody solo, and then y'all can join in on the second time through the melody.
Ooh. This is how Jam Clinic works. And it is awesome.
Alright, I'll get started.
This is what MAGFest is all
We're not
about.
going to get started. We're going to noodle. Go ahead, noodle. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2.
festival, but for gaming. Music festival for gamers and geeks. It's awesome. I think it's so important to have events like this. We look like, I guess we're having a little cosplay get together over at the gazebo, so we're gonna mosey on over there. I should know who these guys are, but I haven't the slightest idea. You got a Princess Zelda here. Princess Zelda. Hi, Princess Zelda. And a Link! Oh, cool. Hi. Just say hi. I'm making a video of what MAGFest is about. Say hi. Hi. I don't know what's going on here, but I think they're going through a dance sequence of some sort. Just want to give you another view of the atrium from up here. That's the bar that we kind of started off at. There's the atrium. These are the rooms. At some point, we're going to get a good mag roar going on. So, why do I love these events? Because I can walk around and all of my people are here. Like this guy, who I have no idea what he is, but he is awesome, right? Okay, so now we're gonna move on over to the convention center floor, right? We went and we checked out the cherry blossom, and we went down Woodrow Wilson. So now we're going into the actual convention center, right? Let's see. What do we have here? First thing, check out this sign. This sign is awesome. It's a special sign. It tells you where MAGFest security is, medical, tech ops, staff ops, fest ops, and NORAD. Yes, NORAD. Now, Soapbox is kind of cool, right? People can come in here, talk to whatever they want to talk about. Last night I was in here and it was just hilarious. Someone has been on stage for more than 10 minutes, blew them off. Let's take a look here and see what's going on.
I like Overwatch a lot, and sometimes wonder about Diva's feet. Just kind of curious about that. So any Overwatch cosplay would be a bonus. Please, no men trying to prank me, though, haha, we all like a good trick from time to time. But winter has been hard for me, and I just need something to be easy for once. Put Dakota Access Pipeline in the subject heading, so I know it's you, okay?
I think he's going through a dating thing.
Everyone's been really disrespected today. Finding this one live. MAGFest, I made a super discreet glory hole. Smiley face. M for M, National Ardor. And I am looking for just the right person to come use it.
Is he going to like
right person will
Twitter
be
stuff?
chill.
Craigslist? Oh my god. Were you table flipping earlier?
No, that was different Ashley.
Oh, you've been Ashley? I was like, you kind of look like her. I could never do that. Take a look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. I would die. No. I'm doing like a video of like a tour of MAGFest because I have a 2-second memory and I won't be able to remember any of this. But I'm also trying to convert people to like come to MAGFest. Look at all those skulls in her hair. Did you stop by the vendor downstairs? She had, yeah, I got like Indian kind of blue stuff. It was amazing. Dude, this
MAGFest mommy need to lactate. W4M, Gaylord National.
Oh wow.
Baby at home, sore tips. Hit me up for sweet treat.
Wow, okay, on that note, that is what goes on in his soapbox. He's going through Craigslist ads with people because it's just hilarious. So, alright, now we got the ballrooms and the convention center going on. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to work our way down here. All right, we're gonna work out right now. We are going to head on up over to Tabletop, which I think is the best gem of MAGFest, aside of the really cool music and the really awesome people and just the general awesomeness of it. But what you are going to see here is Nirvana. This is like geek Nirvana, tabletop Nirvana. I really don't know what else to say until we get down to the actual expo center, which I forgot how to get to from here, so this video might be longer than what it needs to be. All right, but we are heading on over to Tabletop. All right. Behold, behold, behold the amazingness. All right, so if you notice here, this is just the outside of Tabletop, right? Just the outside. What goes on at Tabletop, by the way, is that you can mosey on over here and take out a game, right? You sign up over at this awesome table. Again, remember, this is all volunteer driven. These are the awesome volunteers for Tabletop. Hi! Just doing a tour, right? And in this room, we have all the games that you can sign out. Now we have, you know, recent goodies, we have old goodies, we have all kinds of stuff that you might not. What in the hell? There's a Tribbles board game? No way, right? So the trouble with Tribbles, man. So these are games. Just right now, everything's kind of in a little bit of a disarray. See, old games and new games. We got the Trump board game going on over there. 7 Wonders. And I want to say that I don't know if these games are donated. Pretty sure they might be. But lots of Catan. There was a Catan tournament yesterday. And what you can do is you can sign up and you could be part of a tournament and you win, I think, mag points to spend here, which is cool. Lots of Dominion. Right? So here we have con-goers, MAGFesters, looking to see what kind of awesome tabletop they're going to be. Oh, and it's Cynthia! Hi, Cynthia!
Hi, how are you?
Say hi to camera. I'm making a video tour. She let me sit at her table yesterday at the tournament so I could learn how to play Catan. That was really awesome. I'm going to email you that video.
Okay.
When I get to a place where not all of my data is like soaked up.
Have you tried playing it yet?
No, I haven't yet. I'm going to finish this video and then I'm going to head on up here.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Right.
Have a good one. Random. It was funny because I want to learn how to play that game and there was a tournament going on and I was thinking to myself, well, people who are playing like seriously in a tournament probably don't want a noob sitting at their table asking them questions. And that couldn't be further from the truth because the people that you meet here are some of the most friendliest people you will ever meet. Look, it's a baby Batman. Baby Batman. Say hi to the camera, Batman. Gotta start them when they're young. Right? And so anyhow, they were playing in a tournament and they totally let me sit down with them and taught me how to play Catan. So, I don't know what's going on in here, but I just want to show you the scale of this room. This is one of the tabletop rooms. And I don't know if there's any tournaments going on, but we're just gonna take a little walk down and you can see the awesomeness that is going on around here. Right? People are playing all kinds of things. Many geeks. Blood Rage, never heard of it. There's so many. I mean, I thought I knew a little bit about tabletop. There is just so much stuff to learn here. And so many people willing to teach you. Right? So you could be a total noob and walk in. And it's awesome. Hi, say hi to the camera. I'd ask you guys to do a MAGFest roar, but this is not the place in here. Hi. We have smaller tables going on over here. I don't know what animal is, but it looks cool. Burgundy. This is interesting. Hello. I'm doing a little video tour. What are you guys playing?
Battlestar Galactica.
What? There's a Battlestar Galactica game?
Yes,
I need to get out more. Really? Oh! God, I need to get out more.
Before you decide what you want to do, there are two things happening.
Have a good night, guys.
Come back to us.
What?
Talking about the game.
Just for a video.
If you need references?
Yes.
Oh!
That guy,
Okay.
talks about Battlestar too much, so
Okay.
that's his card.
Cool. Oh, okay. I have references now. We're gonna hit this guy up when we get back to Jersey, just saying. All right. Have a good night, guys. Have fun. Transforming Wars. Interesting. Never heard of that either. Right? More tabletop. More tabletop. There's a D&D thing there. I have no idea what this game is, but it looks pretty interesting. Alright. More. So that's just one of the tabletop rooms. So again, you sign games out, you sign them back in.
I felt like everyone was enjoying it, but it makes sense.
We're gonna mosey on over to more tabletop. We have people just convening. Right. People are playing smaller round tables. There's also an indie game, board game showcase, which I haven't seen yet. Notice it says tabletop free play. All the people. Keep in mind it is Saturday night at like 11 o'clock or whatever. This is what we do. This is how we roll here at MAGFest.